true soul within me, and renew a true soul within, and renew a true soul within me, and renew a true soul within. Create a pure heart in me, Great Spirit. Create a pure heart in me. Create a pure heart in me, Great Spirit. Create a pure heart in me, and renew a true soul within me, and renew a true soul within, and renew a true soul within me, and renew a true soul within. Create a pure heart in me, Great Spirit. Create a pure heart in me. Oh, create a pure heart in me, Great Spirit. Create a pure heart in me, and renew a true soul within me, and renew a true soul within, and renew a true soul within me, and renew a true soul within.
Shalom, shalom, everyone. Welcome to our Zoom Siyyum for a Wednesday evening, November the 11th, Veterans Day here in the United States, in recognition of the armistice that was signed on this day at the end of World War I, oh so many years ago. 102, huh? So shalom, turn it over to Rabbi Kupitz. Welcome, Rabbi. Welcome everyone who is on with us, and special shout out to our resident veteran, Simon Saul. Shalom, Simon. Shalom, Ivan.
Erev Tov, everyone. Good to see you. And I'll welcome people in a minute who are also with us on Facebook Live, but let's start with a little music to get us started.
Hinei matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachan. Hinei matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachan. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hinei matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachan. Hinei matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachan. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, shalom aleikum. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. how good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine mato umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine mato umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. shevet achim gam yachad. shevet achim gam yachad.
Yes, how good it is for us to be together on this evening and on this Veterans Day. I want to welcome Nancy and Ellen and Adele and whoever else is with us on Facebook Live. You can say hello, let us know that you're with us. And if let me change my view here to gallery. There we go. And I hope that everybody's doing all right. I'm going to share a story. And now I see everybody. Simon, I see you're wearing your hat today too, in honor of Veterans Day. Thank you. There was a Jewish Community Veterans Day program through the JCCs earlier today. I was able to tune into part of that program earlier. It was a national Jewish service for Veterans Day. So I'm going to share a story, and then we'll take a moment for anybody who wants to say hello. We'll have a prayer for Veterans Day, and we will have our Siyyum. So that's kind of our agenda for the evening. All right. Of all the things the people of Chelm loved, they loved the moon most of all. When it shone brightly in the night sky, there was joy and celebration throughout the town. Everything in the town was brighter. Homes would glow with happiness. Lovers would walk through the town slowly, staring into each other's eyes. Children would listen to their parents and their teachers. The old, the young, even dogs and cats were kind and considerate to one another. But when the moon waned and disappeared, a gloomy sadness settled over everyone. We have to do something about this, proclaimed the town's leaders. We have to find a way to stay joyful even in the dark nights. But how? If only we could capture the moon, one Chelm genius declared. Then we could let out the little light on those dark, gloomy nights and bring happiness to the world. But how do you capture the moon? The townspeople wondered. Well, offered Schmerl the tailor, once I was eating a bowl of soup, and as I ate, I looked into the bowl, and in the bowl was the light of the moon. And if we had a big enough bowl, perhaps we could capture the moon. And so it was determined. They would build the world's biggest bowl, fill it with soup, and capture the moon. In the town square, a giant bowl was constructed, and one night, as the moon shone brightly in the sky, the whole town came forth with soup. Jars of soup, pots of soup, vats of soup, bathtubs full of soup. Soon they had filled the world's largest bowl. As the bowl filled up, the moon's brilliant light was reflected in it. There it is, they shouted. Stealthily, they snuck up on the moon, and then all at once they slammed the top on the bowl. At that very moment, a cloud covered the sky, blotting out the moon's light. We own the moon, they shouted. It's right here in the world's biggest bowl of soup. We own the moon. That night there was dancing and rejoicing all night long in the town of Chelm. But the next night, as the sun went down and darkness covered the land, the moon rose again, bright as ever, shining high in the sky. Everyone in Chelm was perplexed. How can the moon be in the sky? We captured it right here in the Times Square, in the town square, in the world's biggest bowl of soup. Someone must have let it out, shouted one townsperson. But who? Who would do such a terrible thing? And so an investigation was launched. Everyone in the town was interrogated. Each person was required to account for their whereabouts all during the day. No one was spared. No one except, of course, the rabbi. No one suspected the rabbi, beloved, wise, learned. No, it couldn't be. Not the rabbi. But the investigation came up empty. Everyone had an alibi. Everyone was in school, at work, in the fields, in the shops, at home. Everyone but the rabbi. And so the townspeople of Helm timidly approached their beloved rabbi. Learned rabbi, did you let the moon out of the soup? The designated spokesman inquired. Yes, it was I. A shock ran through the town. But why? Why, dear rabbi, why? They persisted. Why? He looked at them through his bushy white eyebrows and stroked his long white beard. Why? Because there are things we enjoy while we have them. They are ours to own and to hold and to enjoy. Like a shirt, someone offered, or a shoe. And then there are other things, the rabbi continued, things of far greater value that we enjoy only when we share them. Do you know the things I mean? Love, someone suggested. Yes, love, he answered. And hugs, someone else offered. Yes, hugs, he answered. And joy, they shouted. Yes, joy, he responded. And the moon, said Shmuel the tailor, a little sadly. Yes, the moon as well, the rabbi responded. Only when we share it can we really enjoy its light. And so I was the one who let the moon out, and now all the world can share it. But what will we do now on dark nights when the moon disappears? We'll be sad and gloomy and dark, the people cried. That's true, responded the rabbi. Into every life comes times of sadness and darkness and gloom. That's part of life. We'll just have to find something else to share that sustains us when that happens. Like what? They asked. Like soup, declared the rabbi. We'll share soup. If you can't own the moon and share happiness all the time, the next best thing is to share soup. And so it was declared a tradition on nights when the moon disappeared and the night sky grew dark and gloomy everywhere. Everybody shared soup. And it helped, for soup may not bring happiness, but it helps. Erev Tov. All right. Hi to Lisa as well, who's here with us on Facebook Live. And looks like Aurora wants to say hello or say something. She's jumping around over there.
You want to tell the rabbi what is? I don't think the light's working that well. Huh?
I know.
Just show the rabbi.
Honestly, and then look, this is the earth, and it turns around. This is the earth, and it turns and turns and turns. I don't know what is the earth, and it turns into different things.
Here, will you hold it up so that they can see what you're doing?
Like so turning around. We are turning the earth around. Why does it doesn't go around us?
Did you make that today?
Around us.
Is it supposed to be the Earth orbiting the sun?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think we can't hear the rabbi. Let's see.
Thank you for sharing that, Aurora. That's really cool. All right. All right. Good. Anybody else have anything they want to share? No? Okay, I'm going to share a reading for Veterans Day here. Give me 1 second. I'm just pulling it here. back up. Um, so on this Veterans Day, before I share my reading, I just want to recognize all those who and offer thanks to all of those who have served our country and made that, whether they served at times of war or at times of peace, all who were there to defend us and to bring their service as part of what has kept us to be able to be a free place and to continue to celebrate democratic values in our country. So there's a Veterans Day prayer that I'd like to share with you. This one is, there are a few, but this one is by Rabbi Lawrence Midler, and it's like this. Compassionate God, source of mercy, we pay tribute to those who have served our country, to express our gratitude for their courage and their selflessness, both those among us today and those of generations past. This nation built by those born of this soil and those who have come here from all the corners of the earth is on a continual journey toward its destiny. May we never let down those who served in defense of this country. May we uphold the values of freedom, of the inherent dignity of every human being by our own right conduct, by the kindness and tolerance we show one another. May we lead the world by example and become, in the words of Isaiah, a light unto the nations. Then will the labors and sacrifices of all those who have served be honored not only in words alone, but by our deeds. Amen. And we will move into our Siyyum, our evening Siyyum. Cantor.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom V'hamidenu Shomrenu L'chaim Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Amen. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. Ve'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen.
Just a few quick announcements. We have, of course, Friday night, 2 sets of services, and 6:30 and 7:30, and we have on Saturday evening Havdalah at 6:45, now at the same time as our Zoom Siyyum. So that will be at, again, 6:45 on Saturday. For those who have religious school age kids, there's Beit Sefer on Sunday. And any other announcements, Cantor Paul, that you want to?
Just, looking ahead, we have next Friday night, our guest speaker at our Shabbat evening service is Professor Jack Pitney from Claremont McKenna College, who will be sharing his insights on the recent elections. We also have coming up on Erev Thanksgiving, November 25th, a special interfaith online virtual service in place of the community gathering that we usually have on that evening. Rabbi Kubitz and I will both be participating, so we invite you to join us and just watch the emails.
It's a big gathering for my birthday. It's actually why we're coming together.
We're going to give him a tofurkey cake. So just watch your TBI emails and other social media for that link. But it will be on Zoom, and we are going to try and have it be an interactive experience to the extent that people will be able to see each other. And that's also true, actually, of our Shabbat service with Jack Pitney. There will be an opportunity to join on Zoom as well and put questions in the chat and stuff like that. So,
all right, let's close with a song.
I think this one is seasonally appropriate, or at least for today. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesty above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for heroes proved in liberating strife, who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America, may God thy gold refine, till all success be nobleness, and every gain divine. Oh, beautiful for halcyon skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesties above the enameled plain. America, America, God shed your grace on thee, till souls wax fair as earth and air, and music hearted see. America, America, God shed your grace on thee, and crown thy good with sisterhood from sea to shining sea.
Erev Tov, everyone. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for
See
being
you all
with us.
soon.
Have a great night. And we have a Gary class tonight, Rabbi? Or
I believe it's a week from today. I think it's on the
okay,
18th.
just wanted to check.
Okay.
It's the 18th. Yep, you're right. All right.
All right. Take
Lahitro,
care.
everybody. Good night.
Bye.